Alright, it's cold outside, but I don't care. I gotta put parts on the truck. This is S&B 75-5062D, and the D's the dry filter. I got the two seals for the front and the fender. Hose clamps with all the hardware. This looks like the filter. Big oval filter. This is the acrylic window on the top with the seal for it. There's the battery tray. There's the intake tube. Intake box, pretty big. It's got like a slippery inside to it. And then I believe this goes to the front. Goes like this. Goes like that. This piece would go through there with the seal. There's a hose to go onto the intake. Well, I never had to use a little ladder to put a cold air intake on a car before, but this is the existing one. Spectre. The filter is so tiny. The new filter is like 3 times the surface area. So I'm going to tear this out and tear this battery out, and then I'll get back to putting this in. Alright, I got the battery out in the stock battery tray, airbox bottom, and the intake. Alright, first step is HB 1328. There's these small black clips in here. And 2 bolts. I'm going to take these clips, and if the airbox goes like this with the snorkel, you want to put them on this side. Push them over. Then you're going to take this snorkel piece and put it in the box. Yeah. So in that same bag, the 1328 bag, you're gonna have these 2 bolts. They're gonna thread into there, and they're gonna use these smaller washers. You have another bag, it's 1327, it has 4 bolts and 4 lock nuts. You're gonna use the 2 left bolts and the 2 back bolts to join these together. Each bolt is gonna use a washer on both sides. It comes with 12 big washers. These are the 5/16 bolts. There's 4 bolts bigger than this one, and those are going to go 2 into the fender on the battery box and then 2 down through the battery box for later when we put it in the truck. It's not the easiest thing to reach. The last one. Tighten these down and skip ahead in the video. Alright, I ran out of daylight last night. Everything went well. There's those 2 bolts that go on the battery tray here, under the battery. Those 2 bolts I didn't put on because that bracket right there, there was like these little pieces that slide over the bracket, and then you put the bolt through. I don't have those pieces, so I have to get those later. And then this engine block heater is like kind of running over here, but I have a new one that came yesterday. I'm gonna run it, the new line, like more direct. Also, whoever tightened this fitting here kind of blew it, because he got it to, whoever did it slipped off the pipe and it like basically ripped a giant hole down the side. So that's leaking. So I gotta fix that now. And this filter was actually a pain in the ass to get on that. But it's on there now. I have there's junk on there already. I'm driving it one time. I have a pre-filter. I don't know where it is. It should have been here by now, but another thing is this has its own hold down for the battery. This was previously not held down by anything, so that could be like clunking around under there. I still gotta detail this engine. It's pretty dirty, but I'm gonna take the GoPro and do a comparison sound test check right now. Today's around the same time as yesterday, but it's 5 degrees colder. I don't think that's gonna matter though. All right, I have this TS chip on the 4th position, which is the 75, I believe it's a 75 horsepower position. So just gonna listen to how the intake sounds right now. The windows are up. degrees out right now. Got no space to rev it out though. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Hear that clanking noise, it's the visor jiggling up there. I'll take another clip when I put the intake on. See you guys. Alright, this is with the S&B filter on. Still has the same tuner. Here sucking in more air, but not that much faster. Truck's running a little smoother though. I feel like I was getting like hard shifts between the second and third and fourth, and now that went away because I was over revving because the engine was suffocating for air. But now it's just running smooth. Sounds awesome. Next, I'm gonna put on the exhaust. It came today. It was a day late, but and after the exhaust, I'm gonna put the tuner on. I'm not gonna do it today though. It's getting dark too early. If you guys want to see more videos, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys.